right, man. Here we go. It's also a little bit dark out, obviously, because it's kind of late. Kind of, just a little bit, just a little bit. It's a little bit late. If you can't tell by the lighting and such, yeah. But I'm outside. Yeah, I just got out of my job not too long ago, and now I'm home. I gotta try and get some kind of decent rest tonight. I'm gonna try to, anyways. But yeah, I've been doing obviously a lot of stuff. One of them being working, the other being getting all the footage out for all the trips and all that good stuff. And also, I'm working like 9 to 10 hours a day. Uh, I've been working that for the past few days. So yeah, since I got back home for my trip. So anybody who's waiting for anything, just be patient with me. All that good stuff. Let's see here. You remember me? Campbell. Well, I'm Kimbo. It's all good. I know what you mean. Let's see here. Let's see. Remember me promoted your 3D printed Beyblade versus other 3D printed bays. It's calling brother today. I can call him Birdie. Yeah, let's see here. 10 hours. Yeah, I worked 10 hours today. From 2 to midnight, and I just got out not too long ago. But yeah, and I've been still putting out videos and stuff. I do a lot. Anybody who like met me at the Blader Bash or met me at Anime Expo knows I was doing a lot, because even I was like battling people and such, but I was still editing in my free time on top of like signing people stuff and all that other stuff. Like I'm a workaholic, because I do a lot of stuff to bring you guys content every single day, but it's worth it. Some people say I don't get enough recognition, which maybe that might be true. Who knows? It'll come in time, and just like even that I'm at this point right now, I'm honored. But anyways, it is time to get real, dude. Let's see here. You should try out /Ashura 04 Text Destroy. Seems like a pretty good combo. Yeah, once I got some free time, maybe I will. But I already got so much on my plate as is, because I still have footage to get out from the trip to LA. I still have skits to get out. I still have a lot of things to get out. But yeah, when I can, I'll definitely test out some combos. Anyways, it is time for the episode review that I know a lot of people have been waiting for. Beyblade Burst Beyblade Burst GT episode number 15. I've been literally avoiding the internet all day because I have a feeling something huge is going to happen with this. I mean, it's Drum versus Delta right now. We're in the middle of that battle because Delta just came in like a boss and then just wrecked Ace Dragon like first battle. But yeah, dude, I'm really, really hyped to see how this is going to go. And like I said, I've been avoiding the internet all day. I know there's been a lot of news and stuff, which some of that I'll talk about after this video, after the actual review. But yeah, let's see here. I got a question. How about taking that big, let's see, as far as long as your legs versus legendary Beyblade Pegasus, the first one? I don't know what you mean with the question. What's my favorite food? I love Buffalo Wild Wings and I love Chinese food. Those are my favorites. But yeah, anyways, it is time to get into this episode review. Bugs are like destroying my legs right now because I'm wearing shorts, and I live in the middle of the woods, so there's bugs everywhere, man. But yeah, Kolshidra versus Delta. I personally think, in my honest soul, well, this fell off first of all. That like obviously Hydra did a really good job against Delta. But Delta's a really, really strong bait to given. But in my honest heart, Kolshidra would have wrecked Hydra in a battle. Like Kolshidra would wreck Hydra in a battle in its current state. If it was Kolshidra versus Delta, it would literally be down the middle, I think, in my honest opinion, because Kolshidra is not a bait to mess with. Anybody who's seen the few battles I've done with it so far know that. The literal reason why I haven't been using it is because of its gimmick with the spines. I don't want them to break off quite yet, because if so, there will be no plot for my burst skits, and I'm pretty sure everybody wants to see the burst skits. So yeah, there's gonna be a big part of that. So But anyways, time to get into this episode review. I've been waiting all day for this, and it's about to go down, dude. And like I said, no spoilers. If anybody's seen the episode, do not spoil me for the love of potato chips. I've been avoiding the internet all day because I knew something big was probably going to happen in this episode, and I didn't want to be spoiled on it. So, if you've seen it, definitely do not spoil it. Just saying, Anyways, here we go, dude. Boom. Let's see here. Would you battle Jake if he got a GT Nitro? Oh yeah, of course, man. I mean, like he'd have a rematch against Hydra, obviously, because Hydra managed to take down Nitro. Like Hydra took down Nitro, Delta took down Nitro, and then obviously Delta took down Hydra. So I gotta try and make Hydra a bit stronger too. So yeah. Anyways, time to get into this episode, dude. It's gonna be crazy. I'm so hyped. I'm so hyped. I can't wait to see what's gonna happen with this dude. All right, here we go. What's that? As long as the ad doesn't show up. That's stupid. But yeah, here we go. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Coro, no. Show the Coro ad. Fine. Love me. Forget those ads, man. I ain't worried about the ads. I'm worried about the episode. Here we go. Coro, Corco, Shateru. Mystery Bay. Let's see. Beyblade Bust. I was gonna look at the intro. I don't know if anything's different. Wait. What? Does it look a bit different? Scotchy. Okay. Well, drum, obviously. There's Ichika. There's Amane. No, it's okay. I'm guessing it's the normal intro. Oh, no, it's not. Oh, no, it's not. Wait. This is not the same intro. It's different. It is different. Okay, I gotta pause real quick. I gotta go through this like frame by frame. Okay, the dude with the spiky hair that there's been pictures of, like, his head kind of looks like a boomerang, like some Hey Arnold stuff. But he, like, obviously one of the new bays, which I know about, Heaven Pegasus. He's gonna be the owner of Heaven Pegasus, which, dang, dude, that's pretty cool. That's pretty freaking cool. All right, so there's one character. There's another one right by him. Come on. Okay, there's another guy that's kind of like long hair, and he has like a gigantic hat on, like kind of a witch hat. Why do I feel like he's purple? He's got a lot of purple vibes with it. Is that guy gonna be the owner of Dread Bahamut? Maybe, dude. Like just the way his hair is, it's like a lot of purple and such with it. But yeah, anybody who's wondering about Beyblade and stuff, where I've seen them, I'll get into that after the episode. Let me just get through the episode review, and then I'll talk about all that stuff. That's how I normally do it. But for the sake of like time for the episode, just getting the points out and seeing everything. Yeah. But I'm guessing that guy might be the owner of Bahamut, like Jessica Jewel. He's most likely going to be the owner of Bahamut. Yeah, that's my guess too. Just all the purple and such on him. It would only make sense. But yeah, here we go. Yo, Delta. Why is there, dude? There's some like, oh, the dude with Bahamut's in the back. Does that mean Delta's a part of that? Like, yeah, because the owner of Pegasus and the owner of Bahamut are both in the background, and Delta's in the front. So it's sort of giving off that vibe that those three are gonna be like connected together. It's like a part of a group. I'm getting those vibes from that. And Delta is obviously the head of the group. Like, dude, those vibes I'm getting from him though. He's just holding Diabolos. Like, yeah, man, he's just holding Diabolos like a boss. And then Drum being full of power, just okay. I'm going through this literally flash by flash because like I just want to see what the heck's gonna happen. I think that's Diabolos and Dragon hitting each other. Who? Wait! Whoa! I freaking called it! I called it. I called it. I totally called it. I called. Everybody was wondering. And like, oh, no, he's not coming back. There ain't no way he's gonna come back. It's Iga. They showed Iga in the freaking. Oh, they're showing Iga in the footage. Achilles. I told you. I told people. I'm like, you can't skip over Iga. Iga's the champion. And now they're showing Iga. They just showed Iga. Iga's in the intro now, dude. Let's go. I knew it. I called it. I'm like, yeah. Yeah, I'm like, you can't skip over Achilles because plot, any anime, it's like, oh, we're just gonna take the champion and throw him out the window and do all that crap. Nah, man. Akaba Iga is back in the house. He's not back in the show quite yet, but he will. He will be. But yeah, dude, wait, I gotta see the design for him more. Dude, he just jumped up like as high as the moon. That's so sick. Dude, he looks so sick. The way he launched it is so cool. Dude, I'm so hyped. I'm sorry. I can't. I can't. I didn't even watch the episode yet. Like, we're going to the freaking. Holy crap. Walt was here to train Drum at the beginning. Iga's here to help train him in the middle. Maybe Shu train him at the end. I don't know. I feel like Iga is going to train him at the end, if anything, because Iga's the champion. Like, it would only make sense, like if. Because, like, we haven't gotten any news on the new Achilles. It's a given that we're going to get a new Achilles. We're going to. He's the champion. But they've announced Spriggan before they announced this new Achilles. So it's going to be a given that, like, maybe it's like, like Vault trains him in the beginning, and then Shu, if Shu is the owner of Lord Spriggan, he trains him in the middle. And then towards the end, it's Iga, obviously because he's the champion, and that would be the main thing, obviously, because of plot and such. But yeah, because they haven't even announced the new Achilles yet. Maybe next month in that issue they will. Because I can imagine, like I said, I was predicting that like the new Achilles would probably come in September. That was my guess at least. So yeah, are you hyped for GT Achilles? Oh yeah, man, for sure. What if Iga owns Spriggan because of the driver's dimension? Nah, there's no way. It doesn't correlate because the name of the person's first, like the letter of the person's name always matches up to the bay that they wield. It's just how it is with Burst in general. That's just how it is. But yeah, so he's gonna have Achilles. Shu's gonna probably have Spriggan. If it's not Shu, somebody else. But yeah, we'll see how it goes, man. All I know is it's just wild. But yeah, it's showing Delta holding his launcher up, getting ready for his launch, and then Drum, go shoot, dude! Just adding those little bits. Holy crap! Drum versus Delta. Here we go, dude. Gotta get into this. Full screen it. Gotta full screen it. Delta's talking about Dragon. He's like, Dragon turned golden and gained its power. Well, you got that power, but I can do it even better. The second you showed me that power, that's all I needed to see. They're all shook. Ichika, Amane's little brother, they're all shook. They're like, dang, that burst was crazy. Drum's face just turned red and he got mad. He's like, ah! Ooh, Drum actually, well, he got kind of mad. He got mad for a second. Now he's hyped up. Drum picked up Diabolos. Delta just saw me. He's like, give me my payback. He's like, Diabolos is awesome. I'm excited to battle it. One what? Is it saying 1 year ago? Yeah, Drum just ran in. I think there's a flashback, dude. Yeah. Drum's in BC Seoul. He just opened the door. He opened the door. Everybody's tired, like laying on the ground, tired. Delta's battling. Oh shoot! It's a throwback. It's a throwback battle. What bait did he used to do? I can make little Delta. Little Delta's bait. What bait did he have? What is that? Yo, we used the Hell Salamander. Wait a minute. Hell Salamander. What is that disc? Is that 4? Hell Salamander 4. 4 Unite, I think. Dude, that's a pretty cool combo. I can make Lil Delta's combo, dude. Dude, okay. If that's the combo, I'm gonna have to look it up, man. Hell Salamander 4 Unite or something like that. It looked like a Unite driver, and that was without a doubt Hell Salamander for the layer. So anybody who knows, like yeah, dude, that's crazy. That's so crazy, man. But anybody who knows like how I do things on my channel, I'll make like side combos, Like I made Little Drums combo, like Little Drum versus Little Delta. He had a Hell Salamander. Like, yeah, Hell Salamander Unite. Dude, what? Delta's like, again. Everybody's tired. Oh shit. And that launch, though, he's always had the same launch, but he just landed on his butt. But he got the burst, though. Vice Leopard Infinity Wedge. That's the combo. But yeah, it's a definite Hell Salamander. Drums like Delta, you're pushing yourself so hard. Or like you're pushing yourself so hard. This is how they met. Okay, this is how they met. He's like, I'm Cordio Drum. And then Delta's just like, battle. With the red aura coming off of him. Yo. 3, 2, 1. Go. Shout. Delta land that time. Yeah, that's when Drum had his Air Knight. That's what he had, his Air Knight combo. The Air Knight vertical volcanic combo, little drums combo. Now I have to make deltas. I have to, man. Hell Salamander Unite. I don't know what the disc is, though. It looked like either 0 or 4. But yeah, I gotta make it. I definitely have to make that combo. Delta said EK. And bursted it. Bursted his Air Knight. The power radiating off of him. Dang. He's like such power. So Delta's always been the one. Yeah, Delta's always been the one that's beaten Drum. Out of the two, it's like Drum's never won against Delta. So this battle even is super uphill for Drum. That backstory even told a lot. Because literally that means that he never beat Delta. Like he didn't. Like, that first battle, he got the burst on him. So yeah, dude, that's pretty crazy. All right, here we go. Delta's just walking away. He's like, it's not even worth it. You're not strong enough right now. Diabolos has a crazy aura coming off of it, though. Diabolos is like, I want to battle. Dang, Diabolos just took Delta in. He's looking at Diabolos. Diabolos is talking to Delta right now. That's why it's red. You could see obviously the hue of it on my face. The spray for Diabolos is so cool. He's like, you need to face him. Unleash your true power. He's like, I'll battle again. Look at that dragon. Yo, Delta just looking so serious, man. Here we go. Amane's little brother's recording it. He's using Grand Dragon. Ichika's definitely worried about Drum. I feel like he's trying to use the stamina for this battle. Take all the hits from Diabolos. He mentioned Longinus. He's like, Longinus went down to it. But I won't. 3, 2, 1, go. Shoot! Yo, he has a different launch even for Grand Dragon. For each layer, it changes. The Dragon Shoot. Venom Diabolos versus Grand Dragon. Big hits, dude. Big hits. Grand Dragon getting huge hits on Diabolos right now, man. Drum's getting confident. Diabolos just shot up in the air and flipped. He's like, yes, it's not over, though. Diabolos is coming down, dude. He's going to crash down. He's using that momentum. Oh, Dragon! Is Drum going to get it? There's Dragon. Let's see, dude. Yo, Dragon. Dragon turned gold. Delta's kind of shook. He's like, it turned gold. Big hits, but Diabolos isn't going down. Oh, big hit. But it's not over though. It's separated. But the bullet driver, man. Here we go. He's like, what? Yeah, dude, Diabolo takes the center and the bullet driver circling around the outside. He's like, attack! Diabolos! Oh, he's using his true power now. Here we go. Oh, crap. Yo, the Sprite! Uh-oh. Wow! Just bursted and shut down Grand Dragon. They are hyping up Delta like crazy, man. Burst finish for Delta. Drum shook. He's like, how did the base split in two like that? The bullet driver, man, knew it was going to use its gimmick. Drum just got wrecked bad. Dang, man. The aura coming off of it, though. He's like, Drum, one more time. Amon, I just called the timeout. They're all talking to Drum. They're like, you see the power of Diabolos, right? You cannot take it lightly. It gets split into two bays. The hub itself, the big bay, obviously, and then the bullet driver. And he's like, look what happened. So then Diabolos just took the center. And then the bullet driver was what attacked it. And then Diabolos itself bursted it. So used both parts of it. Delta knows his bay very, very well. He's mastered Diabolos. That's crazy, dude. It's just so cool seeing it in action, man. It's so cool. It's got me hyped. This got me so hyped, dude. Like, it's wild. I can't wait for Diabolos to get here, man. I can't wait for mine. You already know. We're still having dialogue. Like, Diabolos, how are you gonna be able to defeat it? Facing two bays at once, even if you get a good shot on it, you still have that, that bullet driver to deal with. Spriggan versus Diabolos, dude, that's one of the battles I want to see big time. It's gonna be hype. Uncle comes over like, Diabolos, it's a strong bay. I mean, it's definitely a given that like Delta is gonna be Drum's big time rival. Because they go way back. Uncle just told him something. It looks like he's going back in. I'm curious how this is gonna go, man. Here we go, the next battle. Third battle. I feel like he's gonna use Rock Dragon for this one. Oh, he's switching it up. They're like, he's switching his bay? Is he switching to erase? Yes, he is. He switched his base. Erase. Erase Diabolos. And it's happening in the next episode, dude. Rock Dragon versus Erase Diabolos. Dude. Crazy, man. A two-parter. That's insane, dude. A two-parter battle. Oh, okay. That's a big detail. That's a big detail right there. Well, one of them is that Drum sitting and holding his bay and looking down at it. I have a feeling that Drum might lose this next battle as well. Because, I mean, they're hyping up Diabolos big time. I would not be surprised if Delta is the evil of this season, because it seems like one of the other details that they showed is that Diabolos, it looks like Diabolos is kind of taking over Delta. kind of like how Spriggan did with Red Eye, with Shu. It was Red Eye persona. It's a really similar thing. And you could see like the big time connections with this. And you can imagine him just wanting power more and more and more and going on that extreme level. I wouldn't be surprised if Diabolos evolves like from a Venom and Erased. Too much resonance. Yeah, like big time resonance with it. Dude, it's wild. All I know is like Drum is getting stomped right now because he lost. He lost with Ace Dragon. He lost with Grand Dragon. And now Delta switched his base from Venom to Erase, and he couldn't take out Venom. But with Erase, like now he's going to try to use that defense, but I feel like Delta is just going to rip through Rock Dragon as well. And this is going to make Drum, this is the battle that's going to really make Drum get serious and fully start testing his power and fully like getting stronger, on that crazy, crazy level. It's evolution all over again, I guess. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. Like this is like the way that they're setting it up with, with Diabolos as compared to like Spriggan, you can see some of the resemblances. It's not going to be the exact same thing for sure. We still have so much with this series. This is only episode 15. And we got like, what? They're going to probably go to 51 again, or 52, So, like, there's still so much to go with this series, man. We're just getting started with this. They're just hyping up Diabolos big time because obviously they've hyped up Delta big time. And now they're showing off his power. And it's a given. He's not a player to take lightly or he will wreck you. Like, it's a given, dude. Like, it's just so great, man. It's so awesome. But this is going to be the battle that really tests Drum's power. 53, well, it's been 51 across the board, but obviously these episodes are shorter, so it'll probably be like 52, I'm guessing, because they need 52 to fill all the slots, because like obviously when it comes to US, they're gonna have to use 2 episodes for one. That's just how it goes to fill a 30-minute time slot. With the episodes being like 10 minutes each, they need an episode, then a commercial, then another episode to fill the 30-minute time slot. That's just how it is. They did the same thing with Shogun Steel, and even like the second part of like Metal Fury, that's how the episodes were, and they combined them together. That's why it was only 39. But yeah, so all I know is I'm really hyped, dude. Diabolos, obviously, like, I mean, I just got my Zylongus recently, and a lot of battles are going to be coming with that soon. But Diabolos looks like an absolute freaking monster, dude, and it's amazing, man. Delta, already one of my favorite characters this season, and I can't wait to see what else is going to happen with it. This is a 2-parter battle, dude. That's so crazy, but this next episode is definitely going to be where it's going to end, and I feel like Delta is definitely taking the win with this. I mean, he already took 2 dubs via burst over Drum, and Grand Dragon, I'd say, was definitely like the strongest layer out of them, at least in real life it is, but in the show, he's still got Rock Dragon. He's going to put up a good fight, but still, it's going to be crazy, man. Let's see. I wonder if they will put them on YouTube in the US or on Disney now. Probably Disney. They'll probably stick with Disney, That's my guess. They're just going to add like different, like, how there's like the episodes are shorter now. They're just going to put 2 episodes into one slot. So it'll be like maybe a total of 26 episodes when it comes through the US, because, they have to put 2 episodes to fill one slot. But yeah, that's probably the main thing. Hi, Alvia. Let's see. Hi, what's up, Kizzle? How's it going, man? But yeah, all I know is, well, Alvia, please don't spam. I can see your comment, Just wanted to get the thoughts out about the episode and such. All I know is I'm really hyped about everything to come. So speaking of things to come, I know that that a lot of things got announced today, and I can finally get to them. It's not that I haven't forgotten or anything, or I haven't seen anything. I've seen it. I've also been really busy. You guys gotta understand, like, besides YouTube, I do work an actual job, and my actual job has been having me work 9 to 10, like 9 or 10-hour shifts. That means I go in at 3 o'clock and I don't get out till midnight. Or today, in this case, I went in at 2 in the afternoon and I just got out at midnight. So I worked for 10 hours, and that's outside of the YouTube stuff. Whenever I wake up, I normally get ready for the day. I record videos /edit videos /edit thumbnails and such. And then I go to work. That's just how my schedule is. So I'm literally that busy. You can even ask Kizzle, the true anime fan who's in the chat right now. I've been so busy that I haven't even been able to go into the chat on Discord and talk to people. That's how busy I've been. On top of like obviously all these trips that I've been taking and such, on top of like all the videos I've been recording and such and getting out to you guys, like I've been doing a lot of stuff to make you guys entertained and happy. So definitely love me. I've even lost sleep, at the trip. People thought like it was an actual like just like a vacation for me. I preferred it as a business trip. It was obviously an amazing thing that happened, going out to it. But each of those days, I got a max of like 3-4 hours of sleep because we woke up for Anime Expo really early. We went around, talked to people, were at the Bakugan booth and such. I took a ton of pictures. I gave out a bunch of Kimbo cards. I went over and looked at the tournament. I was getting coverage for you guys all day with the cage matches, with the unboxings, with everything that I was buying, with everything I was doing. I even took my power bank and it ran out of juice. My power bank that is crazy, crazy full of like charge. It takes that much. But yeah, man, it's nuts. 10 or 11 hours and no rest. Yeah, like, and I'm even up right now just doing an episode review after going through all of that. But yeah, you should try my crash shoot. Just put the Beyblade in the launcher and pull it down fast. I'll try my best. Beyblade Geeks and JoJo. Yeah, I know. I saw that picture and I freaked out, dude. Like, she's the first one they've met. Well, I mean, like that. On the big Baytubers. JoJo met BB. Anybody who doesn't know, JoJo and BBG, they met up today, which was really crazy. She put up a picture on her page, and it's got me shook, dude. If I ever met them, I would lose my mind. Like, I'm honored with everybody that I met and such. Just the fact I saw JoJo literally like the third day of Anime Expo. JoJo was there. She was there, and I got coverage with her. You guys didn't see, like, she took over my live stream even, and it was crazy, dude. It was nuts. It was absolutely nuts. And the fact that, like, I was with JoJo literally less than a week ago, and she met BBG today, dude. If I ever meet them, I'm gonna freak out. Like, you do talk about idols, like people that, like, yeah. I mean, obviously William was like my biggest inspiration to start my channel. But if I ever met them, like Brendan or Steven, I would have. I'll lose my mind. I might actually like cry a little bit. I'll be like, oh my god, like, no way. There's no way. I don't even know if BBG knows I exist. I have no clue. I don't know. But if they do, I freak out. If they ever comment on one of my videos or anything. Somebody, I don't know if like I like it was like BBG Steven, like it was a BBG Steven or Brendan page on Instagram. I don't know if it's officially him, but he like commented on some of my stuff and like responded to me and stuff, and I've freaked out because I don't know if it's a fan page or if it's actually him, but if it's him, I'm freaking out. But yeah, anyways, that's besides the point. Yeah, they met up today. So yeah, which is really, really huge, man. Hopefully they'll be meeting other like big time Baytubers and such. Even if it's not me, I just hope they go and meet like other big Baytubers and such, like Illinook or any other like big Baytubers that are out there. I'm sorry if I can't name anybody off the top of my head. I'm also just really, really tired from doing a lot of stuff. But yeah. Let's see here. I'm pretty good. How are you, Kimbo? I'm good. I'm tired, but I'm good because I'm doing a lot of stuff. Like I'm still putting out footage from the trips. That skit that you saw today, anybody doesn't know, I put out a skit today. That was recorded in Texas. I'm still putting out footage from the Texas trip, from the Blader Bash trip. Yeah, it's wild. I don't even have all the footage out for the Anime Expo trip, but yeah, it's crazy, man. But yeah, I've been doing a lot. Let's see, they're so confined in the community. I mean, maybe they're talking to more people. I mean, like I said, they talked to JoJo today, which is really wild. That's a big first step, man. And like I said, if I ever meet them, it'll be absolutely wild. But it's time for me to get into the other things I know people have been wondering about. Have I been seeing all the releases and stuff? The answer is yes, I've seen them. I actually saw TT's. Let's get into the episode. I already got over the episode Impact, but yeah, like it was a wild episode for sure. This is obviously the end parts of it, and I'm really hyped for the next episodes. But now it's time to talk about obviously all the releases, all the news and stuff. So one thing, Heaven Pegasus. So Heaven Pegasus, like I said, the owner of it, who probably will be the owner of it, showed up in the trailer for this show, like for this episode. But I know the combos Heaven Pegasus 10 proof low. And one big thing about Low, I actually saw the video for TT's channel. One big thing about Low is that it looks like Low is actually kind of like Eternal and Revolve, except that the ring on the outside looks like it's made out of metal. Like it's gray. So it looks like it's made out of metal, dude. Which is so that's pretty wild. It's gonna make it really heavy. Like imagine a heavier Revolver Eternal that has a lot of stamina and such. That's nuts. That's really, really nuts. That's really huge for the game, even because that LAD of that thing will probably be nuts. Be like, even the weight with it, it's gonna be crazy, man. I wonder what Heaven Pegasus is gonna be named in the US. I'm wondering too. But yeah, that's what the low driver looked like. Obviously we've seen 10 before, we've seen proof, but low looks like literally a metal Eternal or a metal or a metal Revolve. It looks so wild, dude. But yeah, Iga's coming back. I know that Iga. Yeah, I know he's coming back. Obviously, I saw that with the trailer, which I called it. I'm like, you can't skip over Achilles. I've been saying this for a long time. I feel like people don't listen to me. Like literally, I've called this months ago. I'm like, Iga's gonna be in GT. There's no way you could skip over him. They can't skip over him. And they finally showed him in this trailer, and I'm like, boom, got it, done. Like that showed it right there. But yeah, anyways, that's the one day. So the second thing, obviously, is that there's a 3-pack coming out. I think it's next month. Yeah, it's next month. And obviously the main bay for it is Lord Spriggan. I've heard the parts on it are Blitz and Dimension, which some people aren't happy about. I don't mind it, honestly. I really, really don't. Because it's like we're getting a new Spriggan. We can't complain. We can't be upset or anything. Blitz is still a newer disc. It's new to this season. Driver, like the driver being Dimension, like, yeah, it might be, like, we've seen Dimension before, but still, that's a really, really awesome driver, and it would fit it. It definitely would fit it because it would have an attack mode. It would have like a stationary, like defensive stamina mode. Like I think it's pretty dang good, dude. I'm really, really hyped about it, no matter what. Another thing is that in the pack, I can't remember the third bay, but I know the second one is Dread Bahamut. It's coming with the stock Dread Bahamut, which I think has 7 and wall on it, which is really crazy. I can't remember the name of the driver though. Um, yeah, isn't that the one that's like the metal orbit or something like that? Yeah, well, Dimension Dash. Yeah, that's gonna be huge, dude. Dimension Dash, like even that, like that's one of the drivers you can imagine having a dash for it. It's just how it is, man. But yeah, it's gonna be crazy. Uh yeah, Orbit Metal. Yeah, like isn't that what it basically is? Like the driver on the Dread Bahamut. And it also comes with the Gen it comes with the Gen weight in it, So it's gonna make it like super unburstable. That's the main thing for that weight. And it comes with that Dread Bahamut. So it's gonna make Dread Bahamut really, really good, dude. It's gonna be really, really defensive. But yeah, let's see. He said the free is still in the universe, but he never confirmed that he was going to make an appearance in GT. I can imagine free coming back like the Zanjaka type treatment and coming back. Like I can imagine Fumia after that last battle going off and training with free to get stronger, and then free coming in and using Wizard Crafter. I can totally imagine that, man. But yeah, the layer weight is stuck on the Lord base, which is good to balance the meta when people might use Diabolus. Yeah, so Lord Spriggan has to be like one piece, which if so, like if that is how the case is, I wouldn't be upset at all. Like honestly, I wouldn't, because it balances things out. But yeah, they're gonna make it really, really good. But yeah, obviously that being one of the things, one of the other things is that 3-pack. And then time for the thing that I know everybody's been wondering my opinion about and just been like, Kimbo, I want you to say it. Talk about it, man. JK Shadow, thanks so much for coming out, man. I definitely appreciate it. But the main thing that I know people have been wanting me to talk about, that being the Metal Fight remakes, which, first thing I'm going to say, anybody knows, I called it. I'm just going to say that. I called it. I basically named which ones there were going to be. I even named the parts that were going to probably come on them. So yeah, because it was sort of a given if you paid like attention, But yeah, Rock Leo, well, obviously, yeah. So it's all coming in like a 10-year anniversary, MFB anniversary set. If anybody hasn't heard anything about it, it's wild, dude. It is so hype. And it looks amazing, dude. All these remakes are going to be really, really good. So yeah. Obviously, I said Lightning El Drago was going to be in there. Sure enough, Lightning El Drago is in this set. It is 10. It has 10 reach and Zephyr Dash. I predicted that it was going to have Zephyr Dash. Boom. I called that one, and I'm surprised at 10 because they're like the main reason they have 10 is obviously the 105 or the 100 tracks on them, and 10 makes sense because obviously like paying a little bit of homage to that. But yeah, man. So it's so awesome, man. But yeah, I totally called like the El Drago, remake for it. I even called like the next one Rock Leone. I predicted that was gonna have massive on it. It has massive. I was like, it might have massive, or maybe they'll do massive dash. I don't know if they'll go that far with massive dash and make that a thing, but they made it with massive. I can't remember the disc that comes on it right away. I think it's like Zero and Massive or something like that. But yeah, that's the Rock Leone remake. And then the other one I called Flame Sagittario. Flame Sagittario getting a burst remake with this set. And that's another one I called. I'm like, it's gonna have Claw or Claw Dash. And sure enough, it has Claw. It's 8 prime. So 8 dash it has on it. 8 dash Claw. Called Claw being on it, man. Literally called all the remakes, man. I've been saying this for months, and I'm like, I wish people listen to words that come out of my face hole because I'm not dumb. I just say things. I'm like, I think this is actually realistic and it could actually happen. And then, sure enough, we got Claw with this remake, man. And then the last one for this, besides the Storm Pegasus, which is obviously in it, 10 Glaive Quick Dash. We all know about that combo, but the next one, dude, call this one even. I'm like, maybe Aquila. I'm like, it could be either Bull, it could be Wolf, or it could be Aquila. And if it's Aquila, I imagine it having yielding. I remember I said that a while ago. True anime fan could even back me up on it because I named all of them off in a stream. And boom, sure enough, Earth Aquila back here. It has 2 on it, which I was kind of surprised about having the 2 disc, but it has 2. And I even called the driver. The driver on it is yielding. It's Earth Aquila, 2 yielding, man. It's so crazy, man. Literally, I called all of them. I told them, I'm like, those are the ones that would happen. I also remember you predicted all of them exactly, like I did. I kid you not. It's not very often. I'm not one to toot my own horn or do anything like this, But I'm just like months ago. I'm like, as soon as they said the Storm Pegasus was coming, I'm like, they're gonna make Rock Leone. They can't skip over Leone. They're doing a stamina type. It has to be Sagittario. For the balance, you don't know, man. No clue. It could either be like Wolf, it could be Bull, it could be Eagle or Aquila. Those are the 3. Like, those are my predictions. And sure enough, they came true. Like, the only ones, like, I honestly hope they make a Bull or a Wolf because that would be absolutely amazing. I can imagine them making a Wolf with Fusion Dash. I can imagine them making a Bull with maybe some new sort of driver, or maybe they even put a new frame on it. Like, imagine they put 10 on it because it looks kind of like the horns on the H145 track. They put 10 on that and then use yielding for that one too. That'd be a good Bull remake, dude. Like, yeah, if that happens, I'm just gonna be like, yo, boom. Like, what? Imagine it has like 10 survive or something like that. That'll be wild. But yeah, what's up, Davey boy? It's just nuts, man. Kimbo made those predictions after knowing about Storm Pegasus. Exactly, man. No Libra, not at least not for now. We don't know if we're gonna get any more remakes or such. I mean, they're making Gaia Dragoon for this next booster. So they're still doing Plastic Gen remakes. We could get more MFB remakes after that, and we don't even know. We still got the rest of this year. We still got, obviously the releases for August. We know. We don't know September, like all September. We don't know October. We don't know November. We don't know December. We still got 5 different months of this year where things could come out, and we still don't know. So we still got a lot of stuff that can happen before this year's over, dude, for GT. And I'm so excited to see how it's going to go, man. But it's going to be wild. I hope we get Unicorno. Say, man, that'll be cool. If we get Unicorno, I would totally predict it having Unite Dash. I can imagine it having Unite Dash. If we get Ray Unicorno, I imagine it having it's either going to have Unite or it's going to have Unite Dash. Comical, thanks so much for coming out, man. I definitely appreciate it. But yeah, man. If we get a Galaxy Pegasus remake, I imagine it having Jolt Dash. If we get a Meteor Drago remake, I imagine it having Spiral Dash. It's going to be nuts, dude. So, it's going to be wild. It'll be cool to see Gravity Perseus the Destroyer. I don't know if they go that far with it. If so, that would be amazing. But, if they do, you can imagine having Unite, like not Unite, Yielding. Yeah, Yielding on it, for sure. But, yeah, man, Psychic Phantom is going to return to GT in September. Can imagine, like, yeah, the new Phantom. I know that's like a thing, like the new Phantom. Like I said, another one, like another bay, like the bays I really want to see are the dual layers that didn't get any love, like Ifrit, like Phantom, like the other ones that didn't get any love, like Fenrir. Like a lot of the ones that didn't get any love, during the dual layers. Because yeah. But anyways, let's see. What do you think of Minoboros Heavy Cycle? Also Minoboros, that being one of them as well. What do you think of Minoboros Heavy Cycle? It's pretty darn defensive and out stamina and my Geist Fafnir. Sounds like a pretty good combo for sure. But yeah, what about the new Hydra? Are you triggered? Not really. Like obviously there's Poison Hydra. That's one of the layers that's coming out. I'm not really triggered about it. I'm like it is what it is. Like they made a Hydra. Anybody who doesn't know, Poison Hydra's in the random layer collection or the next random layer, volume 2. And obviously I have my Exodus Hydra. I'm not upset about it or anything. Like it happens, but all I know is my Hydra can't be duplicated, and people shouldn't sleep on my Hydra. Yes, my Hydra may have lost to Delta, at the Blader Bash, but it's all good, man. It's still an amazing bay, and it managed to get a KO on Delta, which that's a pretty big accomplishment in itself because Delta's really strong, and it managed to beat Nitro Proto. Like it's still a pretty strong bay. I know the flaws for it. It's gonna make it stronger and such, and yeah, and also I have another big thing to say. One last big thing to say before the stream ends, before I end it off. Let's see, in 2020, going to be a 5th burst series. I wouldn't be surprised, honestly. Um, if there's a 5th burst series. All I know is if there is, that'll be the last one. I hope there is, because it would mean burst goes on that much longer, and burst is amazing. But yeah, let's have to see. But anyways, the big let's see, Escanor by Bull to MS looks awesome. Yeah, Escanor looks really, really sick. He showed me some pictures of it as well, because I've been talking to him as such too. But yeah, anyways, the big thing that I have to say, there's one last big thing, is anybody who doesn't know, for my 3D printed Beyblades, I am working on, obviously, the triad for it. So yeah, I mentioned this a while ago. Obviously, there's a Bay of Light, there's a Bay of Darkness, there's a Bay that is a hybrid of both. So the hybrid, everybody knows the hybrid is Hydra, because like obviously the Hydra, it's a hybrid of light and darkness. Hydra, hybrid, you can see that right there. But it's the balance. So the Dark Bay, as obviously everybody knows, I'm pretty sure, is Bones Kolshidra. Kolshidra still sleeping in the shadows once it gets revealed and such, and has its big role in the skits. Then that's when it'll really go out into the world and do battles, and I'll be taking it with me and such. But yeah, that's the Dark Bay. The third Bay, which I've been saying for the longest time, like is going to be a third Bay, and it's going to be the Bay of Light to finish that triangle. The third Bay has been completed. The third Bay, the design for the third Bay has been completed, and my goal is before my birthday. Anybody who doesn't know, my birthday is August 29th. That is my birthday. Before my birthday, I will have that Bay in my hands. Really? Yeah, for real. It's gonna be a thing, and I'm saying that right now. It's gonna be so awesome, dude. I can't wait to unveil it to the world. I've had a big time idea for it. I've had a big time design for it, and you guys will see it really, really soon. It's gonna be really, really hype, dude. And all I know is don't think this summer is over, man. Like, yeah, I may have like gone to the Blader Bash and such, and that was a huge thing. And then Anime Expo, obviously going on for Bakugan and such, that was a huge thing. It's not nearly over. One, because I have like a concert that I'm going to, here in a few days. Like my last trip of the summer, my last big trip of the summer. Is at the beginning of August, my birthday month. Going to the concert. But it's definitely not over. I'm just getting started with things. I'm still putting out footage from Anime Expo. I'm still putting out a little bit of footage from Texas because I got that much. And obviously all the things that I have to do now. I have a lot of battles to do with Vi Longinus. I have Bakugan deck profiles to do. I've got a lot of stuff that I have planned, and we're not nearly done. I'm a workaholic. I do a lot of stuff. You can probably tell by the bags under my eyes that I haven't slept that much over in the past 3 weeks, because I've been doing stuff like mad, including working, including going on these trips, flying, traveling, getting videos out to you guys, editing the footage, recording the footage, editing thumbnails, all that good stuff, But yeah, how long do I think Beyblade will exist? Probably all the time. It'll come for all the time. It'll just come back in different, in different seasons and such. But yeah, man, my 3D printed bay will be named Ultra Island. Nice, man. That looks amazing. Like, that sounds amazing. That's a really cool name. But yeah, man, just know the party's not even close to being over. I'm a workaholic, and I'm still out to show people why I belong, like up there. because I just put in that work. I'm going on 4.3K videos and I'm not nearly done. I still have so much to do, even with the things that I have now. I'm waiting for Diabolos. I still have so many battles to do with Zylonginus. I have so much to do for Bakugan. I have so much to do for Beyblade. I still have the skit series to finish, and it's going to be wild. All I know is, Kizzle, my boy DK, I'm going to make you flip out. That's all I gotta say. I'm gonna make a lot of people flip out with my skit series. So if you're not paying attention to my skit series, you should. Because like I said, all of this, everything on my channel is 100% done by yours truly. I don't have any help with anybody or on anything. So yeah, a lot of stuff's coming, and I do it all myself. On top of everything that I'm doing. So I put in that work, and I'm still out. I'm still as motivated as ever to show people why I belong up there. People say I'm underrated. Maybe I'm gonna show why, and I'm gonna still bust tail with things. Well, yeah, honored to be at this level, but still, even at this level, still got so much to prove to a lot of people. And just know, my Bakugan spirit and my Beyblade spirit are both on fire, and it's about to get real. So I hope that people are watching for the channel and watching over everything that's going on, because I'm putting out a lot and I'm putting the network big time. Do you think they should adapt the Bakuten Shoot Beyblade Rising manga into like 12 episodes to fully say goodbye to Tyson and the gang? I don't know. They could do that. Uh yeah, I mean they could. I don't know if they go that far with it, but if they did, I wouldn't be upset. I think that would be a really really cool thing to do. But yeah, I mean they'd also have to would they have to do something to say goodbye to the other the MFB characters as well. So yeah, I mean yeah. Anyways, let's see. My 3D Bay would be called Holy and Corrupt Durandal. GT Bay. That sounds really sick, man. 1 million subs on Kimbo's channel in 2030. I called it in 2030. Yeah, maybe in 11 years or such, My only goal is 100K, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm not being super greedy for subs or anything. I'm if I hit 100K one day, I'm gonna flip out. Because that's something that I could show. I already have the attention of my hometown. I have the attention of a lot of people I know. I have the attention of a lot of people around the world, which I'm blessed about. And I'm just growing. I'm just growing as a person and such, and I'm motivated. I'm very, very motivated to get things done. And you think things are crazy now? I'm a workaholic, working 9 to 10 hours a day and still putting out videos. When I have days off, oh man, yeah, I'm gonna bring that heat. It's gonna be crazy, man. But yeah. Anyways, let's see here. Is a sword almost as famous as Excalibur? Durandal. Oh, okay, I see. Did the live reaction happen already, or are we just starting? It already happened. I was just getting into all the things about obviously the releases and such, so people know that I've been seeing things. I might not be able to comment all the time and stuff, but yeah. MGK, yeah, that's the concert I'm going to anyways. MGK it's my first concert ever that I've been to. I'm going to, and this has already been one of the greatest summers of my entire life. Holy crap. And if something else crazy happens this summer, I don't think any summer in my life will ever be able to beat it, because this summer's already been legendary. It's already been crazy, and I still got so much to do. Discord, I'm not going to get on Discord tonight because I really should get some sleep. I have work tomorrow at 2 to midnight, so I'm working another 10 hours tomorrow, but I'm still going to be a workhorse and put out videos throughout the day per usual, because I'm definitely trying to prove a point and such. I'm busting tail with this, man. I'm not giving up, and I'm driven. I might be tired, but I'm driven. This fire hasn't gone out at all. But anyways, I'm gonna end off this stream. It's obviously been almost an hour, because obviously getting through the episode review, getting through everybody's thoughts, explaining everything that's been going on, because I know I haven't been on too much. When is the next skit episode? I'm trying to put one out tomorrow. I'm trying to put out the next skit episode tomorrow. I'll give you guys a hint about it. This skit episode, anybody who doesn't know, I got stuck in New York on my way back home from Texas, the first trip, because the whole thing happened with Delta. I missed my layover flight because they had delays, and I had to stay in New York for that night. So while I was in New York in that hotel, I made a skit. So it wasn't supposed to happen. This next skit was not supposed to happen at all, but it did. And I'm like, I had that time frame, so I'm like, I'm gonna record a skit. So you'll be seeing that skit tomorrow. And then yeah, and then obviously you'll be seeing like the events that happen in Cali in the skit. So yeah, I also have all the days of Anime Expo because I put out footage of each day. I have all of those to edit and put out as well, on top of like unboxings for Bakugan, on top of a lot of things. There's still a lot of stuff to come out. So yeah, you guys will see it soon. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this stream. If you did, be sure to slice the ever-loving crap out of that like button down below. Let me know how I did. Just know that your support definitely is appreciated, and it really does help. It helps so much, man. But if you're new to my channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content, because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. What time is it for you, Kim? It's 1:30 in Canada. Dad, yo, Bolto showed up. What's up, man? You came through at like the very end of the stream, but it's all good. It is currently 1:30 right here. Like, it's 1:30 for me as well, 1:30 in the morning. So that means I have work in 12 hours. So I gotta try and get some sleep and also put out more videos and schedule more videos in a span of 12 hours. Bet, I got this. But yeah, anyways, if you're new to the channel, definitely be sure to subscribe for some epic content because I upload daily. And if you haven't already, be sure to ring that bell by my channel name to be notified whenever I upload a video. So yeah, guys, until next time, it is your boy Kimbo signing off. See you guys later. Thanks for watching. Bolto, thanks so much, my boy, for coming out to the stream, man. Definitely appreciate it. Stay awesome and cool shoots, or let it rip. I'm up out of here, guys. I'm gonna go get some sleep, or I'm gonna try to anyways. Had a marathon, yeah, a marathon of work, but it's totally worth it.